Hi Pisces, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for March 2018. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Ascendant, and Pisces Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And happy birthday to the Pisces out there. Happy birthday. Happy solar return. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic and blessed year. All that being said, Pisces, now into your reading for March 2018. First card you have here, Pisces, is the Death card. And this is a card of transformation, something ending so something new can begin. Sometimes this card can come up if someone close to you in your family or close to you in some other way has passed away, but usually it would have already occurred. Some of you Pisces really do need a little bit of a break from reality, and you need to figure out the next step of something you're going to do in your life. Some of you have been having a hard time struggling with something. You've been going back and forth about it in your mind. Things that were troubling from the past that may have been difficult for you, bubbling up in you, hurts, wounds, pains, or confusion. It's like you're transforming away from that. You're having some kind of rebirth or awakening. You're also not putting up with people's stuff anymore. If you were a Pisces that tended to acquiesce and let other people have their way, give in a lot, you're going to stop that kind of behavior, calling people out on their crap, not putting up with it, taking more of a stance than maybe you did before. Too many things have befallen on you. Too many responsibilities or too many things may have fallen on you or been resting on your shoulders. And that was not positive for you. You needed to get away from that. That may be the break that they're talking about, getting away from reality. Some of you have single-mindedly cut some ties with a job or people you work with, or someone in your life that you were kind of like forced to be with or deal with. You've cut ties. You've cut some kind of ties of some sort. It's like clearing out the way so some new things can begin in your life. You may have had to get rid of some unhealthy or get away from some unhealthy relationships or situations. It's like you're coming out of some kind of darkness or some kind of cloudy confusion, having some kind of awakening, having a rebirth, like your head is starting to become more clear, like you're seeing things more clearly, or you're having a rebirth or awakening about something. Anybody that caused you any disruption, aggravation, it's now going to be put to rest. They're going to be things of your past. Now here you have the Knight of Rods, and the Knight of Rods could be a fire sign person. This could also be you if you have the rising sign or moon sign of Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, because this could be also another person, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. You may have come to some big decisions about this Knight of Rods. You may have had some back and forth, going back and forth with them in some way, either over like getting along with them or decisions you had to make or some kind of dealing with them. So I get this back and forth. It could have been mental. Maybe you weren't verbalizing it back and forth, but it could have been back and forth action between you and this Knight of Rods. Could be happening right now, could have happened in the past, or both. They may be trying to communicate with you. They may be wanting to see you. This could be somebody that also wants information from you. They may want something from you. Could be your time, your knowledge, your information. Could even be maybe perhaps they want money. Maybe they just want to pick your brain about something. They may be annoyed with you or aggravated with you about something. They may be questioning you about things as well. You may tell them, like, you have to stop. I'm too busy. I have too many things going on. I can't address it, or I can't deal with it. This could be a boss to you, a parent. It doesn't really feel like love. This doesn't feel like a love partner to me, but for some of you, if you have a love partner that's kind of dictatorial or controlling, or have like some kind of aggressive behavior, it could be a love partner, but it's coming up more like a parent, a boss, could even be a coworker. They may be trying to direct you. They may be like needling at you, like, you need to do this, you need to do that. They may be critical of decisions that you've made. They may be judgmental, critical, asking you to do certain things. Also, this feels very boss-like or parent-like to me, strongly, but if you have a significant other in your life that tends to be that way, it could also be them. Could even be like a sibling to you. If you have a bossy sibling, it's possible. They may be trying to hide some things from you. They may have secrets from you. There may be some things that they don't want you to know about them or what they're up to. If this is somebody you've recently met, if this is like a new love partner or somebody you've recently met, be very careful of your dealings with them, because they definitely have hidden agendas and or they're hiding things about themselves or their activities from you, or both. The next card you have here, Pisces, is the Three of Pentacles, and this is expanding your craft, expanding your skills, expanding your business, expanding your business acumen. You could be getting a raise, a promotion, more job duties, more responsibilities. You could be expanding a business you have by making it like, getting another division, another company, another, I don't know. You could be expanding it in some way. I see some of you Pisces getting some advice on how to expand something you're working on or doing. So if you have some sideline gig or hobby, or a subcontracted job, or just your work in general, or a creative project or endeavor, I see you asking for insight, help, assistance, additional knowledge from others. And this could be people that you've networked with. You may know them from school. You may know them from other jobs you've worked, or just through networking. You may have come across their names through networking, and so you may be picking their brain or seeking help or additional information. But this is about something to help you with something you're working on, creating. Could be a new job, or some kind of artwork or project, or something you're creating of some sort. You are going to receive a lot of compliments, accolades, awards from whatever this is you're creating. It's going to be well received. People are going to applaud it, like it. You could even receive money for it, even. It's not just something you're doing for fun. I feel like there's compensation here for you, monetary compensation. I see really, really keeping your nose to the grindstone in March and pouring all your focus and all your energies into your work or something you're creating. You're going to be really almost like shutting out the world. And any annoyances or anything that comes up in a negative nature, I feel that you're going to see that the way to peace is through your creative endeavors and pursuits and your work, or expanding on your work and focusing on putting your polish on it, putting the finishing touches and polish on something that you're doing and making and fine-tuning it, perfecting it, making it better. That's where your peace is going to lie in March. Don't be surprised if you create something and somebody comes up and says, you know what, I really like this piece of art or this work or what you did, and offers you money for it, even if you didn't initially think that's what was going to happen with it. So that also comes up here for you, Pisces. So the next card you have is another money card. Here's Four of Pentacles, which is the Miser card. This is holding on protectively to your finances or anything of value to you, even emotions. It can also be worrying about your finances and money or focusing on them. It can also mean financial success coming to you in the future. It's possible with this Four of Pentacles card. I see you doing everything to be protective of your money. You may be putting your money into new investments, new bank accounts, taking protective measures over your accounts. You may, maybe you're getting identity theft protection, or you feel like where your money is or is maybe not feeling protective enough to you, so you want to switch banks or switch to a new, get a new accountant. It's also, I feel some of you will be getting advice from accountants in March also, or anybody that has anything to do with financial advising, bookkeeping, accounting, taxes. You're going to be getting some kind of insight, intel, and information from those kinds of people in March. I also see some of you taking out things from the way they were and taking them to a different level. Like, if you had everything in the computer and you don't trust that, you may be taking everything and printing everything out and putting in binders in paper form and keeping it on a shelf in notebooks. Or if you had everything on notebooks on shelves and in binders, you may be downloading them and scanning them all into a computer and putting them in your computer and then putting them on a hard drive and then keeping the hard drive safe. Let me just say that's very wise if you do any protective measures and backing up of any file systems or anything on your computer prior to March 22nd, because Mercury goes into retrograde on the 22nd, and I believe it goes direct on the 14th or 15th of April. That's good to back up your files then, because things can get lost. It's an excellent time to do that. Mercury in retrograde is very tricky. It's wise to listen to many of the great astrologers out there on YouTube and other places on the internet and find out all you can about it. So protective measures over your money in March is incredibly wise. And any documents or papers or anything of importance is wise to double check them, review them, protect them. I see some of you are worrying about your money, and I see you having a little bit of an ongoing struggle about money. Do I do this or do I do that? Should I make this decision or should I make that decision? That's why consulting with professionals such as bookkeepers, accountants, financial advisors is wise for you in March, because I see you having some uncertainty and some confusion about it. Now, your outcome card, the last card you have, it's not really your outcome, it's just part of March. You have Happily Ever After, 10 of Cups. This could be happy marriage, happy home, happy health, good health, happy children. It's pretty much happily ever after, Pisces. Some of you are going to have a renewing of a romance or love. Don't be surprised if Mercury in retrograde does not bring somebody back to you from your past. And I see some of you going out for drinks or coffee with them and deciding what you want to do about that. Now, some of you are already coupled and with someone, so that you may not choose to do that if you're already with someone. But I see some of you doing this, and I also see It can also go the other way. You could be seeking them. So you could go back to them in the past, from someone from the past, and try to reconnect with them in March. But for some of you, they're coming to you. So it's all up to, it's a general reading, Pisces. You have to see how it plays out. Some of you are going to be feeling like you're on top of the world, romantically speaking, in March, whether you're coupled or single and meeting someone new. I do pick up that some of you will be meeting someone in March, and it also comes up that some of you Pisces will be, that have been dating, are proposing to someone, and you're going to be getting married to them or engaged to them, or you could be doing that to them, or they could be proposing to you. It could go either way. I see you really focusing on wanting stability. And some of you are going to feel in March like you really have this stability that you want. If you, and this is in love, but it's also in your home situation, your love. And if you don't feel like you have it, if you don't feel like you have stability, you will be taking steps and making moves to get that kind of stability in love and in your living situation. You're kind of giving your life an overhaul, and you're giving your life and getting some fresh perspectives on things. What you thought about things before is now changing. And this would have to do with love, romance, stability, looking for a life partner, or, how do you feel about commitments? This is all coming up here. And for many of you, the reason this is being triggered is from the eclipse, the solar eclipse in Aquarius on February 15th is triggering this for you, and also the lunar eclipse on the 31st of January. Anybody that is creating drama, if you are in a love relationship, or it doesn't even have to be love, but this is like a happily ever after card. Anybody that creates any kind of drama, I feel, Pisces, you're going to be stepping away from it. You're not going to want that kind of upheaval, disruption, or connections or affiliations with anyone that's creating drama, disharmony, disruptions. And I want to say here, this past month of February and also in January, I've received quite a number of people, at least 8, that have written me under the comments on YouTube and privately emailed me to tell me that they either accidentally clicked on the prior years, so February of 2017's video or 2016's video, and they're like, oh my God, that's everything that's happening to me right now. So I want to say to you, it's very wise if you're bored, I'm not telling you have to sit there right in front of your computer and listen to it. Play it in the background when you're washing the dishes or feeding your dog or doing laundry or whatever you're doing, and see if you don't hear some of the predictions I made in 2016 and 2017 for whatever month we're in now happening to you now. It seems to be kicking up all of a sudden. This has happened to me in the past when I was started on YouTube back in 2014. I got that through, there was like a spell of it that happened in 2015 where they were telling me the things I was saying in the previous year was happening then. I'm getting an influx of that again now. I'm not really sure why. So just remember that you're not all born on the same month, day, year. You don't have the same birth time, and you're not born in the same country or city of origin. And this is all the factors that go into making up your birth chart. So I do believe these predictions are going to come to pass for you, but are they going to take place in this March or a year from now? Some of you with this 10 of Cups card, this love that's going to come into you, especially the ones that are going to meet someone new, and get probably married or engaged to someone and be very seriously coupled with them, it may not happen till 2019. Or it could have happened to you in 2016 or 17. So just keep in mind that timing for psychic readings is going to be different for all of you, because I'm not looking at you specifically. And timing has a lot to do with when you were born. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate it. And please be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And Pisces, if you're interested in getting the psychic crystal readings that I recorded for your sign, to give you messages from my spirit guides and predictions for what else is going to come up for you in March of 2018, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for March 2018 psychic crystal reading for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these on my newly updated website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu, just click on videos. If you go to the drop down, it's going to take you to older videos. The most current videos are on the videos tab, and you will find the psychic crystal readings for March right at the top, and you click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. And also, Pisces, if you're interested in getting a love forecast for 2018, you can access those videos for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below this video, and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. And also go to my website on the videos tab, and there you will see that underneath the psychic crystal readings for March, you will see the love forecast for 2018 psychic tarot and crystal reading. And click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I pulled 3 cards from the Tarot Mucha Tarot deck, 3 cards from the Connolly Tarot deck, and finish the reading with the crystals. So they're pretty lengthy readings and very detailed, and hopefully it'll give you great insight and information about love for you in 2018. So I hope you have an absolutely marvelous March, Pisces, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.